Hello, everyone. I'm Charlie Barker, president of Compassion DFW, and it gives me great pleasure to be here now with David Bro from Davis, California. He's here at our invitation to during the Compassion Games from September 11 to 21. It is now, we've been through several events since he's been here, and I think this is maybe a good time for David to give some reflections about some of the events that he's experienced and tell us a little bit about the upcoming Compassion Walk on September 21st, in which we will be recognizing the International Day of Peace. David, we're really happy to have you here. It's been a great pleasure this past week. So I'm just going to turn it over to you and let you reflect.
Thank you. It's been great being here. I got here on Saturday, and the next day on Sunday I was exposed to the kindness and generosity of Dallas at the Feeding Children Everywhere event. Got to see hundreds of people helping to feed children across the world, and also the beauty of it was to sit down with people of Dallas and to get to know them personally and hear them speak about their ideas of compassion. I was able to bring the notebook that day and spoke to probably at least 12 to 15 people about compassion. There's some very touching stories about people's history and some of the things that they went through, and it was a great introduction to entering the Compassion Tour here in Dallas. Was also able to go down to Clyde Warren Square and see what downtown is like, to get a feel for what downtown is like. Warm, humid.
That's Dallas.
The other two main events thus far were the Bottle Brick campaign that just started before I got here, and to see the effects of Brennan's work, for one, and two, the Compassion Corner Earth Bench, to see that it was inspirational and influencing getting others in Dallas to start their own Bottle Brick campaign, and that was great. And a few nights ago, went to the knitting group at the church and was able to talk with a couple of people specifically about compassion and hear the great things that are happening with knitting scarves and caps for people that are in need here. Not this time of year yet, when it gets.
It's coming.
Yes, it's coming. So when the colder weather comes, people have something to keep them warm. On this, there's two other main things. Is the talk at the Crow Collection, which would be great next Tuesday. The main thing is the Compassion Walk on Wednesday, and it's come together great because of the work that you've done and the work of Clyde Warren Park and those at the Crow Collection and Compassion at DFW. It seems as though there'll be enough speakers and there'll be enough positive, focused compassion and energy. The main theme is to be able to focus on peace and compassion collectively that day, which is the International Day of Peace and the last day of the Global Unity Compassion Games. I'm looking forward to it. I get to talk a little bit about compassion and the tour and the things that you're doing with Compassion at DFW, and see what kind of energy is built on that day, being a day of love, peace, and compassion. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm grateful to be here. Grateful that today we were able to go out to the Arboretum, which is beautiful, and felt very welcomed here in this day in Dallas, and I'm very grateful for that.
David, thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to us to have you here, and I look forward, and so does the rest of DFW, walking, doing that walk for compassion and for peace next Wednesday. So thanks again for your reflections, and we've got more in store over the next few days.
Great.